I'm Lance from the Outdoor Source, and we were just making a video about the my Mathews Phase 4 giveaway. And I was on eBay. I buy a lot of stuff, bows off of eBay. I used to sell all my bows off of eBay, and that's what I plan on doing with my Phase 4 before I decided to give it away to one of you guys, hopefully. And I got excited, and I bought a Lift X 29.5 on eBay. I ended up paying like $27.57 with fees and shipping and everything. And when I've added all the stuff up that comes with this bow, brand new, it would have been $3,100 and then some change for some other stuff. So we're gonna open this thing up and see what we can get off of eBay. But so when I buy stuff off of eBay, I'm pretty careful and particular, and I do contact the seller and ask a lot of questions. And the reason he was selling this bow is because he had actually bought 4 bows in different color configurations and different setups, and the one that he liked the most is the one he kept. Now, the nice thing about eBay these days is if you have a problem with something, you can send it back, and it's pretty easy. It's almost as easy as Amazon. So I'm being pretty careful with the box here. Now the reason I switched from my Phase 4 to a Lift X is the Lift X tunability. The tunability is phenomenal, and I shoot fixed blades broadheads, and even though my Phase 4 shot amazingly, this thing is way more tunable. And I should be able to get a lot out of it. The guy was pretty cool, and this has the Ultra View UV slider on it. Put this guy away here. So he sent everything that came with it. See how this sight alone is ridiculously expensive? It's probably the most expensive bow sight on the planet. He sent everything, and I just like to look and make sure everything looks pretty good. I did order a sight that came, a UV slider actually, not the Mathews version, and it was all sorts of messed up. And I sent that guy right back. Looks perfect. And this guy packed this bow pretty good here. He packed it really good. So it came with a low pro quiver. It came with the SCS system. It came with a bridge lock stabilizer. And it's a shale color. Man, this thing is so much lighter than my other bow. I can feel that off the rip. It is super light. You know, and it comes with a few things that's to save you extra money too. Like, he left a peep on. It's got a D-loop on it. But just looking at this bow, it looks perfect. And it has a bond grip on it, which is another extra $100 that I didn't add for when I added all this up. But he left everything on it. It looks brand new. Exactly what he advertised. So, put that over here in a safe place. And just dig around and make sure everything else is here. And he did leave the engaged limbs, which is another $80. So I actually got a really good deal, and he did not, because he had messaged me afterwards, and he had tried to see if I would just do it Venmo, because after fees and stuff, he was losing a ton of money. So But that's the price you pay when you have a bow addiction. And I definitely have a bow addiction. So, that's pretty sweet. I did not think those were coming. And that looks like that's it in my big fun kit here today. It has Mathews Integrate 2 rest on it, which unlike the one I have now, works really well. It stays up actually when you put it up like it's supposed to, so I'm actually really happy with this. I got a good deal, and I have a Lift 33, a Lift X33 that's being built by Mathews. That should be coming, and that's what all the accessories off of my Phase 4 are going to go on. Because the bows themselves aren't too bad, it's the accessories that murder you. So what I'll do is I'm going to take the UltraView rest, and I'm going to probably put that on my bow that I'm going to hunt deer with. So this bow, the reason I got this, people will be like, you're crazy for buying 2 bows, or you got all this money or whatever. This is my hobby. Besides my work, which is dog training, this is my hobby, and I live to deer hunt. This is going to be my bow for elk hunting and out west. It's lighter. I can take it. It's way lighter than my 33. This thing feels way lighter. I can take it out west. I can do a whole bunch of stuff with it, and I plan on not upgrading bows for quite a while. That's going to be, the 33 is going to be my whitetail rig unless I know I'm going to sit in blinds. Then I'll use a shorter bow. But and there'll be 2 completely different arrow configurations and setups too. But you can find sweet deals on eBay. You just have to be patient. And a lot of guys that have addictions, like some of us, they'll buy 4 or 5 bows, especially if money is an option, and then they'll start selling them for cheap on eBay. So, you know, selling on eBay has gotten harder because the fees are crazy, but you can find a great deal, and I think that I did pretty well here because some things came that I didn't expect, like the engaged limb legs and all of that other stuff. Obviously, I didn't get the rope with the SES system to pull it up, but I still have the one off of my Phase 4, so it's not a big deal. And it's just a piece of 550 cord with a loop on it anyway. So I appreciate you watching, and my overall impression of this Lift X is it's pretty awesome. So thanks for watching, and we'll do a complete review once I have put some arrows through it, and once it's set up, because I got to send it to my guy to go through it and build my arrows and all that stuff, and we'll do a complete deal once it gets back from that. And then we'll go from there. I appreciate you. Have a great new year, and I'll see you on the next one.